Hello everyone, welcome to StudyIQ. In this video, I will bring to you the current affairs of Meghalaya, very important state from the Northeast India. And PM Modi has given a word to all the northeastern states. There are 8 in number and he calls them Ashtalakshmi. Now, Ashtalakshmi is one of my focus areas. I have taken a personal effort to make sure that every northeastern state current affairs I bring to you free of cost. And I have already uploaded Tripura, Assam and Arunachal Pradesh. So this is the fourth one, and within 1 to 2 days I will be bringing to you Nagaland, Mizoram and others. So let's start the Meghalaya current affairs. Now please note that in this video I have covered the Meghalaya current affairs from January 2021 till 1st of May 2022. So this just one video will be enough to give you 16 months of filtered yet comprehensive Meghalaya current affairs. Okay, let's start the video. In which city of Meghalaya has Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the 7500th Jan Aushadhi Kendra? Now here you need to remember 3-4 important things. What is that? That is, first of all, how many Jan Aushadhi Kendra we want to make in India. Our target is that we need to have 10,500 Jan Aushadhi Kendra by 31st of March 2025. So this is our target, and we have already made 7500. The 7500th one was inaugurated in the capital Shillong. The answer is Shillong. Where in Shillong exactly? What is the exact location? It is Northeastern Indira Gandhi Regional Institute of Health and Medical Sciences. That is NEIGRIHMS in Shillong. This is where it was inaugurated. Next question, what are Jan Aushadhi Kendra? So Jan Aushadhi Kendra are the pharmacy stores where you get very subsidized medicine, very cheap medicine, because they sell mainly the generic version of the medicines. And next question is, which ministry runs the Jan Aushadhi Kendra? So be careful, it is not the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, but it is rather the Ministry of Chemical and Fertilizer. And Ministry of Chemical and Fertilizer is headed by Mansukh Mandaviya. He is the cabinet rank minister, and Mansukh Mandaviya is also the Health Minister of India. Who was the convener of an 8-member group of ministers which examined the need for reduction of the GST on the healthcare items? Now during the COVID wave, especially the second wave, there was a complete mayhem. There was a shortage of all the resources, and at this point in time, one of the prudent ways by which we could reduce the price of the healthcare or medical products was to reduce the indirect tax or the GST. And for that there was a meeting, there was a 8 group of ministers committee that was set up by the central government, and Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma, he headed that group of ministers. Understood? Very important. So Conrad Sangma, what is his party? National People's Party. And by the way, National People's Party is a national party. It is a national party. And GST is administered by CBIC, Central Board of Indirect Tax and Customs. Who has become the new governor of Meghalaya recently? New governor of Meghalaya is Satyapal Malik. And Satyapal Malik, earlier he had been the governor of Goa, and he was also the governor of Jammu and Kashmir, right? So answer is Satyapal Malik. And next question, whom did he replace? So remember, he replaced Tathagat Roy. He replaced Tathagat Roy. Eastern West Khasi Hills district is the new 12th district of Meghalaya. It is carved out from which district? It's a very important question because it's a brand new district in Meghalaya. Now what they have done is they upgraded the Mairang Civil Subdivision. So Mairang Civil Subdivision was upgraded to a brand new district. So Meghalaya's new district is which one? What is the name given to it? Eastern West Khasi Hills district. And of course it has been carved out from West Khasi Hills district, and you can see in the diagram also here, the Eastern West Khasi Hills district, it has been carved out from West Khasi Hills. So now we have 12 districts in Meghalaya. Now please note that there is a place called Moirang. So please don't get confused between Moirang and Mairang. Now Moirang is in Manipur, and if you remember, during the freedom struggle, Moirang was the place where there was a flag that was hosted by the INA. So that is why this place rose to fame. But here I am not talking about Moirang, which is in Manipur. I am talking about Mairang, which is in Meghalaya. Is it clear? And now where will be the headquarter of the Eastern West Khasi Hills district? It will be in Mairang only, right? And it borders the Rebhoi district to the north, East Khasi Hills to the southeast, Southwest Khasi Hills to the south, and West Khasi Hills to the west. And it will cover an area of approximately 1356 square kilometer, which is 6% of Meghalaya. So Eastern West Khasi Hills district will cover 6% approximately of the Meghalaya's total area. Is that clear? Okay, let's move on. Recently, which of the following from Meghalaya was included in the tentative list of the UNESCO World Heritage Sites for 2022? It is the Jinking Jri. Now, Jinking Jri is nothing but the living root bridges of Meghalaya. Living root bridges of Meghalaya. They have been added to the tentative list of UNESCO. What is the meaning of this, added to tentative list? So before something can become a World Heritage Site, and we have 40 UNESCO World Heritage Sites in India, you have to first get into the tentative list, and only then you can be promoted to a World Heritage Site. So Jinking Jri or living root bridges, they are very, very important because they serve different villages of Meghalaya. It is estimated that 72 villages of Meghalaya, they are catered by approximately 100 living root bridges. And these living root bridges are of which tree? So the tree is Ficus elastica. This is the name of the tree, that is the roots of which get entangled, right? And apart from the living root bridges, the geoglyphs of the Konkan region, and also there is a temple called Veerbhadra temple, which is in Andhra. So these have also been included in the tentative list of UNESCO World Heritage Sites. And what is the official entry of India for this year, that is 2022 UNESCO World Heritage Site? It is the Hoysala temples of Karnataka. This is the official entry. So if at all we will have a new World Heritage Site, it will be this only, Hoysala group of temple. Karnataka already has two UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Patadakal group of temples and the Hampi, which is said to be the birthplace of Lord Hanuman. Is it clear? So remember the name of the tree as well. It is Ficus elastica. And it is mostly the Khasi and the Jaintia tribal community who are responsible for these bridges. And this practice is for the last 600 years. Tripura, Manipur and Meghalaya, they observed their statehood day on which date? So there are three states of India, northeastern states, Tripura, Manipur, Meghalaya. They all celebrate their statehood day on 21st of January. 21st of January, because all of the three became the states on 21st of January 1972. And now we are talking in 2022, which means that it is the Swarnim Barsho, or what we call the Golden Jubilee. This is the Golden Jubilee year of Meghalaya. Is it clear? So this is something that is very, very important. Which three states celebrate their statehood day on the same day? And of course, they all have different stories. So for example, Tripura was ruled by the Manikya dynasty, right? And the last king was Veer Vikram Manikya Kishore, after whom Agartala Airport is kept. The name of the Agartala Airport is Veer Vikram Airport. And then after his demise, his son was put to the throne. His name was Kiri Bikram Manikya, but then he was a minor, he could not rule. So the widow of the king, Kanchan Prabha, she took charge. And then Tripura became a part of India on 15th of November 1949. What about Meghalaya? So in 1947, the rulers of the Garo and the Khasi region, they acceded to the newly independent country of India. Meghalaya, has three hills, the Khasi, the Garo and the Jaintia. What about the Lushai Hills? So Mizoram was known as the Lushai Hills district. Is it clear? Moving on. Recently, which project from Meghalaya has been nominated for the UN Awards in the World Summit on the Information Society Forum 2022? It's a very important question, and in fact it is not only nominated now we know that they have even won the award. So it is the MEG EA project, or Meghalaya Enterprise Architecture, and this is about having a better governance and service delivery. So this is a project to improve the governance and service delivery at the grassroots level in Meghalaya. Understood? The project is called MEG EA, and it was nominated under the category of the role of governments and all stakeholders in the promotion of ICT, Internet and Information Communication Technology for Development. Is it clear? So MEG EA project, and it is a first project in India which is based on India's National Enterprise Architecture Framework. In which city of Meghalaya the 83rd National Table Tennis Championship was held? 83rd National Table Tennis Championship, remember, it took place in the Sai Indoor Training Center, Nehu, in Shillong. So the answer is it took place in Shillong. And you know, it is the second time that the Northeast has hosted this National Table Tennis Championship. And this tournament was hosted because it is the 50th anniversary of Meghalaya, so it was a celebratory occasion. Is it clear? So the answer is Shillong. The Meghalaya government has scrapped the 210 megawatt Umangot hydroelectric project. So it was proposed to be developed in which district? Umangot River. Now it's a very beautiful river. Instagram in fact is full of images of this river. It's that clean. And this project was supposed to come up. There was a dam that was planned, Umangot Dam, and this dam was supposed to be built by the JP Group. But then the project got terminated for some reason, and it is a project in the West Jayantia Hills district. So the answer is West Jayantia Hills. And why it was scrapped? Because the people of the Khasi and the Jayantia Hill region, they were opposing this project because of environmental concerns. Meghalaya has signed the host city contract with the Indian Olympic Association for hosting which edition of the National Games in 2022? Meghalaya will host 39th edition of the National Games. Meghalaya will host the 39th edition, and Clouded Leopard will be the mascot for these games. Clouded leopard, of course, is the state animal of Meghalaya. And if I ask you the question, where in India we have the Clouded Leopard National Park, then what will be your answer? Be careful. Although Clouded Leopard is the state animal of Meghalaya, but Clouded Leopard National Park is located in Tripura. And that is why such questions are asked in exam to confuse you. Is Meghalaya the first northeastern state to host these games? No. Meghalaya will be the third northeastern state after Manipur hosted it in 1999 and Assam hosted it in 2007. So Meghalaya will be the third northeastern state to host the National Games of India. Understood? And if you remember, Meghalaya and Assam, they both had hosted the 2016 South Asian Games. And the Northeast in general is becoming a powerhouse of the sports icons. You saw recently Lavlina Borgohain from Assam won an Olympic medal, bronze medal. You saw recently how the people like Mary Kom, there is a person from Mizoram called Jeremy Lal Renunga. There is Lal Remsiami from Mizoram. Mary Kom, of course, six times world champion boxer from Manipur. You have the weightlifter Mirabai Chanu from Manipur winning the silver medal, and there are many others I can name. For example, the AIFF Football Player of the Year was Bala Devi, again Bala Devi from Manipur. So there are a lot of people from the Northeast. Which organization will give the state of Meghalaya a loan of $132.8 million, and this loan will be given to strengthen and modernize the distribution network and improve the quality of power supplied to households, industries and businesses in Meghalaya. So Asian Development Bank will give this loan to Meghalaya, $132.8 million. So it's a big loan, approximately 1000 crore loan. And this project is for 24/7 Power for All initiative of the government of Meghalaya. Asian Development Bank is headquartered in Manila. Manila, of course, is the capital of Philippines. And who is the president of the Asian Development Bank? It is Masatsugu Asakawa. He is a Japanese person, Any Asian Development Bank, the maximum shareholding is of Japan and US, followed by China. So India is the fourth largest shareholder in ADB. Which organization has signed a $120 million loan with the government of Meghalaya? This loan will be given to modernize the transport sector of Meghalaya. $120 million loan will be given by the World Bank. So Meghalaya has got two big loans. One is the $132.8 million by the ADB, and then we have $120 million loan by the World Bank. Now both of these loans are for different purposes. 132.8 is for the power sector and $120 million one is for the transport sector. So be careful about it. And there is one Indian who works in World Bank at an important position. Her name is Anshula Kant. Why is she so important? Because Anshula Kant is the Chief Financial Officer and she is also the Managing Director of the World Bank. However, the President of the World Bank is David Malpass and he is an American. Meghalaya government has entered into a partnership with which country to establish a center of excellence on high value vegetables in the state? High value vegetables. So Meghalaya government has partnered with our friend Israel. And with Israel, we started our diplomatic relations in 1992. And this is 2022. So we have completed 30 years of our diplomatic relations with Israel recently. And Israel will help Meghalaya to have a center of excellence on high value vegetables in the state. Understood? And we have lot of important fruits and vegetables in Meghalaya. So for example, we have citrus fruits in Nokrek in East Garo Hills district. So this center of excellence actually will be for citrus fruits, for important vegetables. And where it will come up? It will come up in Nokrek. Nokrek is in East Garo Hills district. Is it clear? Of course, Nokrek is also the name of a very important national park in Meghalaya. Meghalaya has only two national parks. One is Nokrek and one is Balpakram National Park. Moving on. Recently, which company bagged the contract to construct India's longest river bridge? So this bridge will come up on the Brahmaputra river and it will connect Dhubri with Fulbari. So Dhubri is in Assam and Fulbari is in Meghalaya. Now you need to tell me which company is going to build this bridge. This bridge will be built by Larsen and Toubro. Larsen and Toubro. And where is Fulbari in Meghalaya? Fulbari Bazar is a village. It is in Salsala block in West Garo Hills district. Remember, it is in West Garo Hills. And this project will be worth 3,166 crore. And at present, the travel time between Dhubri and Fulbari is by a boat or a ferry that takes up to 2.5 hours. And this bridge will be the longest bridge over a river in India. What will be the length of the bridge then? So the length will be a whopping 19 kilometers. 19 kilometers will be the length. So there will be a navigation bridge, 12.625 kilometer. And then there will be viaduct of 3.5 kilometer on the Dhubri side and 2.2 kilometer on the Fulbari side. Total, just remember, total will be 19 kilometer. And what is the name of this highway? It is National Highway 127B. So this bridge is going to come on National Highway 127B. And who has funded this project? So this project will require a lot of money. It will be funded by JICA. JICA is Japan International Cooperation Agency. So it is actually Japan which is funding this project. The Office of the Chief Electoral Officer, Meghalaya, they were awarded the Special Award for Information Technology Applications in Elections by the Election Commission of India in the National Best Electoral Practices Awards on the occasion of National Voters Day. When is the National Voters Day? National Voters Day we celebrate on 25th of January. 25th of January. And this award was given to Meghalaya by the President of India, Ram Nath Kovind. He is the 14th President of India. So what was the name of the award? The award was given to the Office of the Chief Electoral Officer, Meghalaya, and the award is the National Best Electoral Practices Award. Meghalaya Chief Minister Shri Conrad Sangma, he inaugurated India's longest road arch bridge called Waharao Bridge at Sohobar. Sohobar is in which district? Sohobar is in East Khasi Hills district of Meghalaya. So this bridge is very, very important. It has been built with an investment of almost 49 crore rupees. And it is the Ministry of the Development of Northeastern Region which has given money for this project. It will boost tourism in Meghalaya. It is India's longest road arch bridge and the name is Wareo Bridge. It has been constructed at Sobar. Is it clear? Let's move on. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma launched a mobile app on pensioners' life certificate using face recognition. What is the name of the chatbot that has been integrated with the app? It will power the app. So the name of the chatbot is MEDA, MEDA. MEDA will use artificial intelligence algorithms. It will use machine learning and all these futuristic technologies to power this app. The name of the mobile app is Pensioners Life Certificate and the name of the chatbot is MEDA. Green Sohra afforestation campaign was started at Sohra, which is in Cherrapunji. So it was launched by Home Minister Amit Shah. Now Amit Shah's constituency is Gandhinagar, capital of Gujarat, and Amit Shah is also the Minister for Cooperatives. So who will run this campaign along with the Meghalaya government? Meghalaya government will get the support of which agency? Meghalaya government is going to get the support of Assam Rifles. So it is the Assam Rifles that will adopt the entire locality of Cherrapunji, and this is what we say the Evergreen Northeast. Actually, this is the slogan for this campaign, Evergreen Northeast. And by the way, Assam Rifles is the oldest paramilitary force of India. It works under the Ministry of Home Affairs. We have these 7 CAPF, Centrally Armed Police Forces, also called paramilitary forces, like Assam Rifles, Indo-Tibetan Border Police Force, CRPF, CISF, all of these, they all work under the Ministry of Home Affairs. Is it clear? So the answer is Assam Rifles. Which mission has been launched by the Meghalaya government to reduce the annual import of pork and make Meghalaya self-sufficient in pork production over the next 3 years? So pork is it's a routine meat that is eaten in large parts of Meghalaya, and the Meghalaya government has started something known as the Piggery Mission. The name that they have given to it is Piggery Mission, to make Meghalaya self-sufficient in pork production. Pork is of course the meat of the pig, and we call it Piggery Mission. The amount that they will spend is 209 crore rupees. So this project is funded by NCDC, or National Cooperative Development Corporation. Right? Meghalaya imports pork worth approximately 150 crore. So they want to make sure that they become self-reliant or self-sufficient in the pork production. So what will happen? How they will do it? So through the Piggery Mission, the farmers in Meghalaya, they will be given interest-free loan. Interest-free loan, so that they can develop infrastructure, or the adequate resources they can develop for rearing the pigs. The Behadian Clam festival in Meghalaya is celebrated by which tribal community? Behadian Clam, Vanguala, we have Nongkrem. There are a lot of important festivals in Meghalaya. There are a lot of tribal festivals, and the Behadian Clam festival is celebrated by the Jaintia tribe. Behadian Clam is one of the most important festivals in Meghalaya, and it is on 14th of July this year in 2022, Thursday. It's a harvest festival, and it is observed to basically appease the gods, to ensure that the harvest will be bountiful. And it is also celebrated to request to the gods to ward off any diseases. It takes place for 4 consecutive days. Is it clear? And the festival is celebrated in the town of Jovai. Now Jovai town is located approximately 60 kilometers from the capital Shillong. It is mainly celebrated by the tribal community of Jaintia. Is it clear? Remember that. Behadian Clam. The Shad Nongkrem festival in Meghalaya is a festival celebrated by which tribal community? Shad Nongkrem festival, again, it's one of the most popular dance forms among the people of the hilly state of Meghalaya, and it is celebrated by the Khasi tribe. It is celebrated by the Khasi tribe. And there is a goddess. The name of the goddess is Kablai Shenshar. So Kablai Shenshar is a goddess who is worshipped on this day, right? So this festival is celebrated every year in the winter month of November. It is celebrated in November. Is it clear? What is the meaning of the word Nongkrem? It means goat killing ceremony. Goat killing ceremony. So this festival, dance festival, starts by sacrificing a goat to the goddess. The Vanguala Festival in Meghalaya is celebrated mainly by which tribe? Vanguala is again very popular. It is a festival celebrated by the Garos, right? The Garos. Vanguala is again a harvest festival in the honor of Saljong. Who is Saljong? Saljong is the sun god of fertility. So this is the festival, and it is also known as 100 Drums Festival. 100 Drums Festival. They please the deity Saljong or the sun god. The Meghalaya government has received 700 crore from which of the following organization for promotion and development of the tourism sector in the state? This is the third big loan that Meghalaya has got, and this loan has been given by Japan International Cooperation Agency, right? So out of this, 350 crore will be spent to develop the Khasi Hills region, and the remaining 350 crore will be spent for the Garo Hills region. Total is 700 crore. Now there is a list of the best police stations of India that was released in December 2021, very latest, by the Ministry of Home Affairs. So which is the best police station of Meghalaya? The best police station of Meghalaya is the Ding Pashaw police station. Where is it located? In which district it is located? So you can see it is located in the Khasi Hills East or East Khasi Hills district of Meghalaya. It is the best police station, absolutely best police station of Meghalaya. And what is the best police station of the entire India, entire country? It is the Sadar Bazar police station of Delhi. It is in North Delhi, Sadar Bazar police station. And no police station of Meghalaya was in top 10, but Meghalaya's best is the Ding Pashaw police station in East Khasi Hills. What is the rank of Meghalaya in the Sustainable Development Goals India Index? Sustainable Development Goals, there are 17 Sustainable Development Goals like no hunger, no poverty and all of these. They need to be realized by 2030 by the member countries of the United Nations. And in fact, this index was prepared by the Niti Aayog in partnership with United Nations. Meghalaya was ranked 13th in the country. Kerala was the winner of this index. Kerala topped this index, and Meghalaya was 13th in the list. You can see the rankings here. Kerala is at number 1 position. Among the union territories, Chandigarh was the best performer. What is the rank of Meghalaya in the Transparency Index rating of the state pollution control boards? Now these state pollution control boards, their job is to control the pollution in the state, and the Transparency Index shows how transparent they are. The best state pollution control boards in India, insofar as transparency is concerned, are Odisha and Telangana. They both were joint winner. And what was the position of Meghalaya? It was 18th. So Meghalaya has a long way to go insofar as the transparency of the state pollution control boards is concerned. And this index was given by the Center for Science and Environment, New Delhi. University Grants Commission has made a list of 100 places in India that need to be visited by the higher education institutions, the colleges and the universities. The students will visit these 100 places as a part of Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat. Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat is nothing but the cultural exchange between the states. The states are partnered or paired with each other so that there is a mutual cultural exchange. They get to learn about each other's history, scientific contribution, tradition, indigenous literature, dance, music, knowledge. So out of the 100 places, how many are from Meghalaya? Only one, which is the capital, Shillong. It is the capital, Shillong. So these are 100 places. These 100 places will be visited by the students from higher education institution. This is a part of the national education policy. Only one from Meghalaya, Shillong. By the way, insofar as the national education policy is concerned, you need to remember 3 important targets. First target is that we need to spend 6% of our GDP on education. This is the target by 2030. Second target is that in our schools in India, we need to have 100% gross enrollment ratio by 2030. And the third target is that in our higher education institutions, we need to have 50% gross enrollment ratio minimum by 2035. If you know these 3 targets, your purpose will be well served. And national education policy also envisages that there will be something known as a national assessment center. And this national assessment center will be called PARAKH. PARAKH. Under Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat program of the Government of India, Meghalaya has been paired with which state for mutual cultural exchange? So remember, Arunachal Pradesh and Meghalaya, they both have been paired with UP. The answer is UP. So the dance of UP, for example, the Kathak, and the festivals of UP, like Janmashtami, for example, these festivals will be celebrated in Arunachal and Meghalaya, and the festivals of Arunachal, like Losar, for example, and Meghalaya, like Bhedian Klam or Nongkrem, they will be celebrated in UP. So there is a mutual cultural exchange. The idea is to celebrate the unity in diversity of India. The second edition of the biggest Northeast Food Festival, right? It was held at Polo in Shillong. Which of the following was the participating state? Which of the following was the participating state? So remember, it was Sikkim. It was Sikkim. Sikkim was the participating state in the Northeast Food Show. And lot of important things were showcased here. So for example, there is a very famous turmeric of Meghalaya. What is the name? Lakadong. Lakadong turmeric of Meghalaya was showcased here. Frozen meat, local wines, honey, tea leaves, local vegetables. And Meghalaya collaborated with SIAL. SIAL organization. SIAL is world's #1 food innovation network. They partnered, Meghalaya government partnered with SIAL. Recently, Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma, he advocated for inclusion of the Khasi and Garo languages in the 8th schedule of the Constitution of India. At the moment, how many languages do we have in the 8th schedule? We have 22 languages in the 8th schedule of the Constitution of India, and some of the northeastern languages are also there. Assamese is there, Bodo is there, Manipuri is there, and therefore there need to be representation from Meghalaya as well. So Khasi and the Garo languages should be included in the 8th schedule is what was said by Conrad Sangma. Recently, Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma conferred the Lifetime Achievement Award to which musician? Lifetime Achievement Award was given to Lou Mojo, also known as India's Bob Dylan, and very unique musician, right? So this award was given to Lou Mojo. In fact, I am sitting in Delhi and I can tell you that the Shillong Chamber is very popular. The music of the Shillong Chamber is very popular here in North India also. India and Bangladesh, they have jointly agreed to open 2 more border haats in Meghalaya at Rinku and Nalikata. Now Rinku is in which district of Meghalaya? 2 more border haats, they will come up in May 2022. This will strengthen the India and Bangladesh relation. And what are border haats? Border haats are nothing but they are small shops which cater to the people who are living in the border areas. The local residents on both the sides, India and Bangladesh, they will be able to do some local shopping from these haats or shops. So where is Rinku? Rinku is in the East Khasi Hills district. East Khasi Hills district, right? And where is Nalikata? So Nalikata is in Southwest Khasi Hills. Southwest Khasi Hills. Rinku border haat is in East Khasi Hills district and Nalikata is in Southwest Khasi Hills. Is it clear? Which district of Meghalaya secured 57th rank in the Niti Aayog's Northeastern Region District SDG Index? Now I told you about the Sustainable Development Goal Index, but there was a separate Sustainable Development Goal Index for the Northeastern region, right? And in that, 57th rank from Meghalaya was achieved by East Khasi Hills district. You know, the index was topped by East Sikkim district. East Sikkim is #1. Second was Gomati in Tripura, Gomati district. Then we have the West Tripura district, and Meghalaya performed very poorly in this index. The only city in the top, the topper district of Meghalaya, the district that topped this index from Meghalaya, is overall 57th position in the Northeast. That says it all. And which one it is? It is East Khasi Hills district. East Khasi Hills was at 57th rank overall. Is it clear? Moving on. And apart from that, if you want to know the second highest position, it was given to West Jaintia Hills, which was 69th in the list. And then we have West Garo Hills, that was 74th. So there was not even a single district of Meghalaya which was in top 50. And overall top position was achieved by East Sikkim. How many persons from Meghalaya were awarded Padma Shri in 2022? Latest. So, the President of India, he gave these award. The highest is of course Padma Vibhushan, then we have Padma Bhushan, and then we have Padma Shri. And there is one award which tops all the three, which is of course Bharat Ratna, the highest civilian award of India. So Padma Shri is the fourth highest civilian award. It was given to one woman from Meghalaya. What is her name? Her name is Badaplin War, Miss Badaplin War, in the category Literature and Education. She is a Khasi scholar. She is a Khasi scholar and author. So she has promoted Meghalaya's Khasi culture globally. Only one person from Meghalaya got the Padma Shri in 2022. Miss Badaplin War is her name. And Padma Awards for 2021. What about 2021? Again, one person from Meghalaya only, Nanadro Marak. Nanadro Marak is he got this in the category agriculture because he is an organic farmer. He is an organic farmer from West Garo Hills. He grows black pepper, and he has transformed agriculture in at least 18 villages of Meghalaya. So he was given the Padma Award. He was given the Padma Shri in 2021. Only one person got in 2021 also. The Shad Shak Mainziam festival in Meghalaya is celebrated by which tribal community? Shad Shak Mainziam festival, remember, it was celebrated by the Khasi tribe in Shillong. And this is a Thanksgiving festival to express gratitude to God Almighty for his blessings. And the Khasi men and the Khasi women, they participate in the Thanksgiving dance. They have a traditional attire which is called dhara, and they dance to the beats of the sing. Now sing is a drum, right? And it's a very important dance of the Khasi society. Recently, which company has approved the setting up of 352 mobile towers in Meghalaya to ensure that the uncovered villages get coverage? 352 mobile towers in Meghalaya. It will be set up by BSNL. BSNL is the only public sector telecom company in India, Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited. BSNL. The first artificial turf football ground of Garo Hills was inaugurated at Tura. Now Tura is in which district of Meghalaya? Tura is in the West Garo Hills district. And this ground was inaugurated by the Chief Minister Conrad Sangma. This ground has been prepared with a cost of 5.4 crore rupees. Recently, the Meghalaya Chief Minister inaugurated the refurbished U Soso Tham Auditorium. U Soso Tham Auditorium is located in which place? It is located in Shillong. It was refurbished and it was inaugurated by Chief Minister recently. Recently, a new species called Certodactylus exercitus, it was found in Meghalaya. It is a species of which animal? So it's a new species of gecko. Now what is gecko? So gecko is a type of lizard. Gecko is a type of lizard and it is now named after Indian Army. In fact, this gecko is now called Indian Army's bent-toed gecko. This is the name given to this. Indian Army's bent-toed gecko. And the scientific name is here, Certodactylus exercitus. So where was this species recorded from? This species was recorded from Umroi military station in the Ri-Bhoi district of Meghalaya. There is a place called Umroi. It's a military station. It is located in Ri-Bhoi district of Meghalaya. And who discovered it? Which scientist? So there is a scientist from Assam called Jayaditya Purkayastha. Jayaditya Purkayastha. Meghalaya government has appointed which of the following as the interlocutor for peace talks with the Hinyotrap National Liberation Council? Who was the interlocutor? So remember, retired IAS officer Peter Dakar. Peter Dakar has been appointed as the interlocutor for peace talks with HNLC. Which of the following has been identified under the One District One Product initiative of the Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, which works under the Ministry of Commerce, from West Jaintia Hills district of Meghalaya? And here you can see for every district of Meghalaya there is a proper product This is called one district, one product, because that product will be marketed as, if you buy that product from that district, then it will be useful because that district is famous for that product. And this scheme has been very popular in the North India, especially in UP, in states like, UP and even MP. Ek zila, ek utpad, or one district, one product. And with every district, one product will be associated. So this is the entire list. Now in the question it is asked West Jaintia Hills District. For West Jaintia it will be turmeric, Lakadong turmeric. And for the rest you can see this table. For East Khasi Hills it will be Sohyong. For Southwest Khasi Hills it will be honey. Rebhoy will be pineapple. East Jaintia turmeric, West Jaintia turmeric, North Garo banana, East Garo pineapple, South Garo jackfruit, Southwest Garo pineapple, West Khasi ginger, and West Garo cashew nut products. And one of these will surely be asked in the exam. Meghalaya government has enhanced the upper age limit for general candidates to how much for entering the state government services? If you want to enter the state government services in Meghalaya, earlier the age was 32, now it has been increased to 37 for scheduled caste and scheduled tribe candidate, and for general it is 32. The answer is 32. They are asking, they have not mentioned anything, so they mean general candidate. For general candidate it is 32. Earlier it was 27. And for the scheduled caste and scheduled tribe category it is now 37. Earlier it was 32. So 5 years increase for both. This was notified by Satyapal Malik. Which of the following scientists discovered 33 new orchid species? Most from northeastern state. It is the highest by any scientist in independent India. What is the name? Name is Dr. Abbareddy Nageshwar Rao. He is 68 years old. He is from Andhra, and he has discovered 33 new orchid species from northeast. Understood? And these have been discovered from all the states of northeast. Out of 33, 2 have been discovered from Meghalaya, 2 from Manipur, 28 have been discovered from Arunachal, most of all. But just remember, 2 have been discovered from Meghalaya. Is it clear? What was the theme of Meghalaya's tableau in the Republic Day celebration of 2022? Now you can see Meghalaya had a tableau in the Republic Day event of 2022. And what was showcased here? So it was women-led cooperative societies and self-help groups. And basically there were a lot of products that the self-help groups make. So what products were showcased? You can see there were bamboo items. So bamboo was showcased, the cane handicraft, as well as Lakadong turmeric of Meghalaya. All of these were showcased because these are the products by the self-help groups. And Meghalaya is renowned for its cane and bamboo crafts. Is it clear? Is it clear or not? And why is Lakadong turmeric so popular? Lakadong turmeric is popular because of high curcumin, high chemical composition, which is curcumin. Curcumin content is very high, right? And this Lakadong turmeric is promoted by the women of Jaintia Hills region of Meghalaya. Who among the following from Meghalaya has created history by riding 40,000 km on his bicycle? 40,000 kilometers. Can you imagine? This is like 6 times the length of India, the coastline of India, I mean. So 40,000 kilometer. Even if you take approximately Kashmir to Kanyakumari, the distance, this is more than 10 times of that. And the coastline, which is approximately 7,500 kilometer, this is like 5 times, 6 times of that. Understood? And he's a 40-year-old man from Monai village. Monai village is in eastern West Khasi Hills district. Eastern West Khasi Hills district. And his name is Pioneer Lung Nongbri. So that's his name. And he's a student from JNU. He studied in JNU. He has a PhD degree from JNU. And he has done bicycling of 40,000 kilometers, which is a record. Recently, Neil Nongkrin, the founder of Shillong Chamber Corps, passed away. He was awarded the Padma Shri in which year? He was awarded the Padma Shri in which year? It is 2015. 2015, and he was the winner of many other awards also. Moving on. What is the rank of Meghalaya among the highest bamboo bearing area in India as per the India State of Forest report? This is very latest report. So Meghalaya is 10th highest. Meghalaya has 10th highest bamboo bearing area. See, in India, if I tell you, 15 million hectare is the total area under bamboo cultivation. 15 million hectare. Highest is in Madhya Pradesh, 1.84 million hectare. Second is Arunachal Pradesh, 1.57 million hectare. You can see Arunachal is second. Third is Maharashtra. Fourth is Odisha. And you can appreciate it in the table also here. So Meghalaya, if you see, Meghalaya is at 10th position in India in terms of the bamboo bearing area. And bamboo is not a tree. Bamboo is a grass. And that is why bamboo is put in the Poaceae family. How much percentage of area is under forest cover in Meghalaya according to the India State of Forest report? How much of Meghalaya is forest? So in Meghalaya, 76% of area is under forest. Is that the highest in the northeast? No, not exactly. So this is the comparison of all the northeast states. This is the 2021 assessment, and you can see here, if you talk about the highest percentage wise, right, then it is Mizoram. So Mizoram has 84.53% area under forest. So Mizoram is number 1. Second is Arunachal, 79.33%, right? And third, of course, we have Meghalaya. So Meghalaya is third highest among all the northeastern states insofar as the percentage wise area under forest is concerned. Which brand from Meghalaya bagged the Silver Innovation Award for their Lakadong turmeric at the Sial India B2B Food Expo at Delhi's Pragati Maidan? Which brand of turmeric, Lakadong turmeric? What is the brand? Brand is called Na Kaper. The brand is called Na Kaper. Home Gardens Harvest. It got the Silver Innovation Award. And there is one more brand you should know from Meghalaya called Dalade. So Dalade is a ginger infused honey. It is a ginger infused honey. It was also in top 10, but Silver Innovation Award was given to Na Kaper. Cherry Blossom Festival was held in which city of Meghalaya? You don't need to go to Japan to watch cherry blossom. You can go to Meghalaya. You can go to Shillong. It was celebrated in Shillong. And Cherry Blossom Festival also takes place in a place called Mao in Manipur. That is called Mao Cherry Blossom Festival. Both are different, but Cherry Blossom happens in Manipur also in a place called Mao. And in fact, this festival was inaugurated by Conrad Sangma and Satoshi Suzuki. Satoshi Suzuki is ambassador of Japan to India. This festival was inaugurated at the Ward's Lake. Ward's Lake is in Shillong. 122nd Sangkut Festival was celebrated in Shillong. It is celebrated by which community? This is a festival of the Khasi community. It is to preserve, protect and uphold the indigenous Khasi culture. And this reminds the Sang Khasi movement that happened in 1899 on 23rd of August. 16 brave and nationalist Khasi youth, they formed the Sang Khasi to protect their culture. Understood? They were not afraid of the Britishers also. On August 23rd, 1899 I am talking about. So this was the 122nd Sangkut Festival. Is it clear? Magong Festival is celebrated by which community of Meghalaya? Magong Festival, remember, it is celebrated by the Garo community of Meghalaya. It is a 3-day festival, and this festival took place in the outskirts of Tura. So it is a Garo festival. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma announced 13 crore special package for the development of tourism infrastructure and amenities at the Nong Khnum River Island. This island is located where? This island is in West Khasi Hills district. West Khasi Hills. It is the biggest river island in Meghalaya and second biggest after Majuli in the northeast and in the entire India in fact. So remember, The name is Nongkhnum Island. It is located in West Khasi Hills. In which city of Meghalaya, world-class, ready-to-hear sound center for hearing care was inaugurated? Ready to Hear is the name for Sound Center for Hearing. It was inaugurated in Shillong. Shillong. So, and Syed Kirmani, he inaugurated it. Syed Kirmani is a former cricket player, and he is also the ambassador for Videx Hearing Aid Company. There is a hearing aid company called Videx. What is the rank of Meghalaya in the State Health Index for financial year 20? It was released in 2021. So in the health category, Meghalaya was 5th among the smaller states. Meghalaya was put into the small states category, and Meghalaya, you can see, was 5th. Overall index was topped by Kerala. Kerala was the topper state in the large states. And in the northeast, Mizoram was number 1. So Mizoram was number 1 for 2 years in a row. Mizoram Mizoram has the best healthcare, if I put it this way. Mizoram has the best healthcare in the northeast, right? And Meghalaya was at 5th position. Is it clear? Meghalaya was at 5th position. What is the overall rank of Meghalaya in the Swachh Sarvekshan? Swachh Sarvekshan is the cleanliness survey. It is organized by the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, and Chhattisgarh is the cleanest state of India, and Indore is the cleanest city of India for 5th year in a row. Now remember, the rank of Meghalaya was 23rd. So Meghalaya has a long way to go to achieve the desired outcomes. Meghalaya is a very poor 23rd in India in Swachh Sarvekshan. And if they ask you among the small states, now here small states mean the state with less than 100 urban local bodies. Number 1 was Jharkhand. Jharkhand was 7th overall, but among those states which have less than 100 urban local bodies, Jharkhand was number 1. Overall, number 1 was Chhattisgarh. Which Khasi film from Meghalaya won the award for the best Khasi film and best audiography at the 67th National Film Awards? A very important question. So this film is Lavdu. Lavdu is the name of the film. It's the best Khasi film and best audiography at the National Film Awards. It was the 67th edition, right? This film is directed by a person called Pradeep Kurbaha and produced by Shankar Lal Goenka. It's a 95 minutes long film, right? Lavdu, also known as Bada Bazaar, it is one of the oldest and the largest daily market in Shillong. So this film talks about the daily lives of people in the market, right? And this film has won a lot of awards recently. Who is the new Chief Justice of the Meghalaya High Court? Remember, on 24th of November 2021, we have a new Chief Justice of the Meghalaya High Court. And what is his name? Justice Sanjeev Banerjee. Justice Sanjeev Banerjee. And he is the new Chief Justice of the Meghalaya High Court. Recently, Oil India Limited has found thermogenic gas reserve with high methane content in Dholai Malai village. It is under Mawsynram in Meghalaya. It is in which district? Mawsynram is also said to be the wettest place in the world. It receives highest rainfall in the world. So it is in East Khasi Hills district. The answer is East Khasi Hills. And Dholai Malai village has very high thermogenic gas reserves with high methane content. Understood? Moving on. Now in the last question, I was talking to you about the Chief Justice, but you should know one thing, that how many judges are there in the Meghalaya High Court. So there are 4 permanent judges, including the Chief Justice, in the Meghalaya High Court. Who is the first Khasi Jayantiya woman to take over as the Meghalaya State Chief Secretary? Meghalaya Chief Secretary. See, Chief Secretary is the highest post for IAS officer within a state. So, whom we are talking about? We are talking about Rebecca Shuchiang. Rebecca Shuchiang. She is the second woman to become Chief Secretary after P.P. Trivedi. P.P. Trivedi was the first in Meghalaya and second is Rebecca Shuchiang. Who has been appointed as the new director of the Northeastern Indira Gandhi Regional Institute of Health and Medical Sciences in Meghalaya? It's a very important institute, and you know that even the 7500th Jan Aushadhi Kendra was opened here. So we are talking about Professor Nalin Mehta. He has become the director of NEIG RIHMS in Shillong. Who has been appointed as the brand ambassador for Top Sem Cement? Top Sem Cement, remember it is Sunil Gavaskar. Sunil Gavaskar. It's a cement in Meghalaya. It has a supports the construction sector in Northeast, and it's a fully integrated cement plant. This there in Meghalaya. It has a grinding unit in Assam as well. Meghalaya's whistling village called Kong Thong has been selected as one of the 3 India entries for the United Nations World Tourism Organization Best Tourism Villages contest. It is in which district? So 3 villages from India, they represented India, but the award was given to a Telangana village called Pochampalli. It is near Nalgonda district of Telangana. Pochampalli was the winner of the award, but among the 3 villages, one was Kong Thong. And Kong Thong is a small village in the Qatar-Shillong area, about 60 km to the south of Shillong. It's famous for its beauty, right? And where is it located? It is in the East Khasi Hills. It is located in the East Khasi Hills. And UNWTO is headquartered in Madrid, the capital of Spain. Is it clear? Recently, the foundation stone for first ever electric vehicle charging station in Shillong was led by which company? The first ever electric vehicle charging station in Meghalaya, it has been set up by Power Grid Corporation of India Limited at a place called Lapalang, which is in Shillong. And Power Grid Corporation of India is a Maharatna company. And to promote electric vehicle, Government of India has a scheme also called FAME, which is run by the Ministry of Heavy Industries and Public Enterprises. What is the rank of Meghalaya in the Good Governance Index? Good Governance Index is released by the Department of Administrative Reforms and Public Grievances. What was the rank of Meghalaya? Meghalaya's rank was 10th among the Northeast and hilly states. So Meghalaya was second last in this list. It was topped by Himachal, among union territories by Delhi, and among states by Gujarat. What is the rank of Meghalaya in the Public Affairs Index? Public Affairs Index was given by the Public Affairs Center. It is based in Bengaluru. It is a think tank, right? So in the Public Affairs Index, Meghalaya was ranked 6th, a very reasonable 6th among the small states. It was topped by Sikkim among the small states, and it was topped by Kerala among the large states. Which program has been launched by the Meghalaya government to provide market access and financial assistance to farmers collective in the state? Which program was launched by the Meghalaya government to provide market access? The name of the program is Focus. Focus, right? It's a flagship initiative of the state government to provide market access and financial assistance. And this program was launched in the East Garo Hills by Conrad Sangma recently. Under this program, 5,000 rupees will be provided to each farmer, right, if they register themselves as a producers group. And in the next few years, 200 crore will be spent by the government of Meghalaya for the same. What is the name of the association which has been formed by the leading digital media organizations from Northeast India? It is called NADCOM. So NADCOM is Northeast Association for Digital Communication and Media. It's an association. It is a non-for-profit Section 8 company, and it wants to have more ethics and standards of journalism in mind. So this is the association which has been formed by the digital media companies from the Northeast. Home Minister Amit Shah, he inaugurated the interstate bus terminus at Maoyong. Maoyong is in which district? Maoyong is located in the East Khasi Hills. East Khasi Hills. And this bus terminal, 90:10 is the ratio. 90% has been spent by the central government, only 10% has been spent by the state government. 48 crore rupees has been spent. So you can also be asked, where was interstate bus terminus inaugurated? Just remember Maoyong. Amit Shah, he led the foundation stone for the Northeastern Space Application Center, Multi-Purpose Convention Center, cum Space Exhibition Facility at Umiam. Where is it located? In fact, one of the best lakes of Meghalaya is the famous Umiam Lake. So you should know it. It is located in the Ri-Bhoi district. Ri-Bhoi district. The Meghalaya government has decided to extend the validity of the Meghalaya Teachers Eligibility Test or Meghalaya TET qualifying certificate to how many years? So remember, it is lifetime. If you have cleared Meghalaya TET, the certificate is valid for lifetime. Is it clear? So the exam is conducted to determine the eligibility for teachers from classes 1 to class 8 for the government schools of Meghalaya. Recently, in which district of Meghalaya, the Geological Survey of India has found fossil bone fragments of sauropod dinosaurs for the first time in the state. Sauropod dinosaurs fossils, they were found recently in the West Khasi Hills district of Meghalaya. The answer is West Khasi Hills. Meghalaya government has launched the strategic plan to eliminate tuberculosis by which year? Meghalaya government wants to eliminate tuberculosis by 2025. 2025. This is the target that they have in mind. Tuberculosis is spread by Mycobacterium tuberculosis, which is a bacteria. It's a disease of lungs. As per the National Cancer Registry Program Cancer Statistics, which district in Meghalaya has the highest tobacco-related cancer cases and also the second highest cancer incidence rate in the entire country? So remember, these are the cancer statistics from 2020, and the East Khasi Hills district in Meghalaya has the second highest cancer incidence rate in the entire country, and it has the highest tobacco related cancer cases in Meghalaya. Is it clear? What is the rank of Meghalaya in the India Innovation Index? It was topped by Karnataka and Himachal Pradesh and Delhi in the respective categories. Among the northeast and hilly states, Meghalaya was at 10th position, the lowest position. Among the northeast and hilly states, it was topped by Himachal Pradesh. How many cities in Meghalaya they are a part of Smart Cities mission? Only one, which is Shillong. Shillong will be the 100th smart city of India. Total 100 smart cities of India will be there, and Shillong is the 100th. So only one. What is the rank of Meghalaya in the Food Safety Index by the Food Safety and Standard Authority of India? So remember, Meghalaya's rank in this index is second among the small states. Among the small states, Goa topped this index. Among the large states, Gujarat was the winner. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma led the foundation stone for Chenagre Stadium at a place called Accord Gram. Where is it located? Which district? So the new stadium will be Chenagre Stadium. It will be in North Garo Hills. North Garo Hills. Total amount will be 6.24 crore. And the project is funded by Asian Development Bank. Which union minister inaugurated the synthetic athletic track and field and the synthetic football ground at the Sai Training Center Nehu campus in Shillong? Now you identify him very well. He is Kiran Rijiju. He is the Law Minister of India. His constituency is Arunachal West. Arunachal West. Recently, in a report, Zoological Survey, India said that Malayam giant squirrel, which is mainly found in the northeast, is under severe threat for existence. How many species of giant squirrel are found in India? In India, how many species of giant squirrel are found? So only 3 species, right? Malayan giant squirrel is one of the world's largest squirrel species. So it is found in northeast, but its habitat is under severe stress at the moment. Meghalaya government has launched a mission to increase the production of Sing Makhira, Ing Makhir, IASR Mahima, ISSR Varada and Nadia. They are a type of what? So they are a type of ginger. These are all the varieties of ginger, and they have started something known as Ginger Mission worth 121 crore rupees. Right. So what is the ginger production in Meghalaya at the moment? 60,000 million ton, and the new target is 1.5 million ton. 1.5 million ton is the target. Meghalaya in fact is the third largest producer of ginger in, they want to make Meghalaya the third largest producer of ginger by 2025. The target is to make Meghalaya third largest ginger producer by 2025. So this is what is ginger mission. Also, the area in Meghalaya which is under ginger production is 10,000 hectare, They want to increase it to 12,500 hectare by 2025. And these are all varieties of ginger that is produced in Meghalaya. Meghalaya government has decided that the Patriotic Monument of Meghalaya will incorporate the gigantic figures of the three freedom fighters U Tirot Singh Siam, U Kiang Nangba and Pa Togan and Sangma. Right? So at the premises of the Arts and Culture Department at the State Central Library, it is located in which city? It is located in Shillong. It is located in Shillong. Vishwa Din Dayalan was a table tennis player. He died when he was going to participate in the 83rd Senior National Table Tennis Championship that is taking place in Meghalaya. Which state was he from? He was only 18 years old and he was from Tamil Nadu, but he passed away. Very, very unfortunate. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma launched the pilot project on payment for ecosystem services approach for restoration of Ganol catchment in Asanang village in Meghalaya. It is in which district of Meghalaya? It is in which district? It is in West Garo Hills. West Garo Hills. How many districts from Meghalaya? They have been selected under the central government's 90-day campaign Azadi Se Antyodaya Tak. In Azadi Se Antyodaya Tak, 75 districts are a part of it. These 75 districts belong to some freedom fighter. Right? So remember, only two districts from Meghalaya, East Garo and North Garo. So from East Garo, we had the freedom fighter Pa Togan Nengminja Sangma, and from North Garo, we had Pa Sonaram. What is the rank of Meghalaya in Leeds Index? So Leeds Index shows logistics ease across different states. So it is about logistics. Logistics is the ease with which you send one material from one place to another. To have good logistics, you should be having good material movement capability, which is only possible if you have a good interconnection of airports, ports, highways, waterways, right? So among the northeast and hilly states, the rank of Meghalaya was third. Meghalaya was third and Sikkim was second. Jammu Kashmir was at first position among the northeastern and Himalayan states. And of course, Gujarat was number 1 in the entire country. Meghalaya Tableau won which prize from among the 12 states and union territory which participated in the Republic Day parade? Meghalaya was the third prize winner. First was UP, second was Karnataka, third was Meghalaya. Is it clear? So Meghalaya Tableau was awarded the third position. Understood? And of course, what was showcased? 50 years of statehood and tribute to the women-led cooperative societies and self-help groups. Meghalaya government has decided to introduce how many new electric buses in Shillong? Total number of buses would be 100. 100 buses and 20 crore will be spent on the same. And of course, in the Meghalaya budget, very latest 2022, some announcements were made. So, presented by Conrad Sangma, who is the Chief Minister and he is also the Finance Minister of Meghalaya. So, there is 1770 crore for the road sector and Meghalaya power distribution sector. You can see government will spend 1225 crore for that. There will be a state-of-the-art indoor stadium that will be built at GN Sports Complex. It will have badminton court and everything. 97 crore for that. So this you can go through some of the figures here, right, which are mentioned. Then there will be a tribal research center that will come up in Baba Dam in the West Garo Hills. Tribal research center, very, very important. Then 10,000 youth will be benefited in soft skills. 10 crore will be spent. This is Meghalaya youth policy. Target is 10,000 youth. 15 more prime hubs will be set up at an investment of 25 crore. New assembly building will come up in Mordiang Diang at 100 crore. Mini secretariat will be set up in Tura and Jovai at a cost of 45 crore. Shillong Peak Ropeway. So there will be a ropeway project. This is a part of the Parvat Mala scheme that was announced in the budget. 116 crore rupees. Focus program, I already told you. So 4.5 lakh farming households will be covered under focus program. Cost will be 150 crore. For Lakadong and Honey Mission, 10 crore each. And 10 crore each for Ginger and Spice Mission. So like that, you can just go through it. Technology Park was inaugurated recently in which place. It is the Shillong Technology Park. It was inaugurated by the Chief Minister Conrad Sangma. Anything which Conrad Sangma inaugurates become very important for your exam. Which of the following won the Best Short Documentary Film at the 14th Jaipur International Film Festival from Meghalaya? So remember, it is Unseen Meghalaya. Journey into the Unexplored Living Root Bridges. It was awarded the Best Short Documentary Film at the 14th Jaipur International Film Festival. And this film has been created by famous filmmaker Sapan Narula. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma led the foundation stone for Inspection and Certification Center in which city of Meghalaya? Remember, it was set up in Shillong recently. Inspection and Certification Center. In which district the Meghalaya Tourism Department organized the first ever Nokrek Festival? First ever Nokrek Festival was celebrated in the East Garo Hills. East Garo Hills. Recently, first of a kind biofertilizer production unit was inaugurated at the State Biological Control Laboratory in Meghalaya. It is in which district? Biofertilizer production unit was inaugurated recently, and it was inaugurated in the East Khasi Hills district. East Khasi Hills. Now in Meghalaya, the requirement of fertilizer per year is 22,000 metric ton, whereas the current production is only 150 metric ton. So we need obviously a lot more biofertilizer. Tikpoi Ruoi is a post-harvest festival. It was observed at the EFSI Imanjal Mission Center in Pilangkatta in Meghalaya. It is celebrated by which tribe? It is celebrated by Hamar tribe. Hamar tribe. Which river in Meghalaya is the cleanest river of India? Cleanest river of India is the Dhaki River or Umangot River, and it was mentioned in the 83rd episode of Man Ki Baat by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The river is called Wa Umangot. It flows in the village Molinong also, Dhaki, at the bottom of the Jaintia Hills, and it is very closely attached with the border of India and Bangladesh. So it is, Dhaki is a very small town and one of the very famous tourist places in Meghalaya. Recently, a new species, Georossa mosmaiensis, was discovered at a limestone cave at Mosmai village in Meghalaya's East Khasi Hills district. It is what species? So it is a species of snail. It is a species of snail that was recently discovered in Mosmai village in East Khasi Hills, and the scientific name is Georossa mosmaiensis. What is the rank of Meghalaya in the IPF Smart Policing Index? In the Smart Policing Index, Meghalaya has secured 17th position in the country. Andhra Pradesh was number 1, Telangana was number 2. Who was the first Chief Minister of Meghalaya? First Chief Minister was Captain Williamson Sangma, because it was his 31st death anniversary that was observed recently, and he was born on 18th of October 1919 in South Garo Hills in Meghalaya, and he died on 25th of October 1990. And he was also the Governor of Meghalaya in 1989. Recently, a school in Garo Badha, Meghalaya, has been named after a slain CRPF Jawan, Sugandha Koch. It is in which district? It is in which district? It is in Southwest Garo Hills. Right? He was a CRPF Jawan who laid down his life for the country. He was killed by Maoists in Chhattisgarh in 2005. Recently, a 10 feet tall statue of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was unveiled at the campus of the University of Science and Technology, Meghalaya. It is in which district? University of Science and Technology is in Ri-Bhoi district, and the statue was inaugurated by Lankmen Rambui, the Education Minister of Meghalaya. It's 10 feet tall statue. And the Meghalaya and Assam Education Ministers, they launched something known as International Center of Excellence at USTM. The objective is to implement the ambitious plans of scientific application and generate employment. Who among the following took over as the 21st Director General of Assam Rifle? Assam Rifle is headquartered in Shillong. It is the oldest paramilitary force of India, and Pradeep Chandran Nair is the new Director General of the Assam Rifles. Recently, a new canyon called Upper Shanghang Canyon, it was discovered in Shingtung village of Meghalaya. Shingtung village is where? Chengtong village is in East Khasi Hills district, right? Upper Shanghang Canyon, and it's a narrow gorge of waterfall that is very much visible here. A new species called Eudiscopus denticulus was found in Meghalaya. It is a species of which animal? So it is a species of bat. It's a species of bat, right? And there are 66 different species of bat found in Meghalaya and 130 different species of bat found in India. Is it clear? Where it was discovered? It was discovered in Rebhoy, very close to Nongkhilem Wildlife Sanctuary. Nongkhilem Wildlife Sanctuary. And the Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Conrad Sangmal, launched the Meghalaya rooftop solar portal of the Meghalaya Energy Corporation Limited at Shillong, right? And he said that he encouraged everyone to put rooftop solar plants, and if anybody does it, they will get 40% subsidy from Ministry of New Renewable Energy, 50% from the vendor, and 10% from Meghalaya's Energy Department, Energy Corporation Limited. Is it clear? And the consumers who install solar panel, they will pay 2 rupees lesser to MEECL as compared to rupees 6 per unit that they are paying right now. So they will also earn 1 rupee per unit from MEECL. Consumers can apply for this scheme through the Unified Solar Rooftop Portal. This scheme will benefit 23,000 households with a maximum of 3 kilowatt per household. So this was what was launched recently. You are invited to set up solar power plant on your roof. Which village in Meghalaya has been declared as the Airy Silk Center of the state? Extremely important question. It is in Rebhoy. There is a place called Omdon Devon. Omdon Devon is now declared Airy Silk Center of the state. Moving on now. What was the overall rank of Meghalaya in the Export Preparedness Index? It was taught by Gujarat. Meghalaya was ranked 32 in the index out of all the states plus union territories in India. Export preparedness. Recently, the new building of Greenyard Higher Secondary School was inaugurated at Williamnagar, East Karo Hills district. It was funded by which organization? It has been funded by the Asian Development Bank, ADB, headquartered in Manila. Which school from Meghalaya has won the prestigious Wipro Arthian Award? Wipro Arthian Award was won by Good Shepherd Higher Senior Secondary School. It is located in Jongsha in East Khasi Hills. So the answer is Good Shepherd Higher Senior Secondary School. Assam Rifles inaugurated the first sports school of the northeastern region called Assam Rifles Public School in Latkor. It is in which district? Where is it located? It is located in East Khasi Hills. Shillong in the East Khasi Hills. A new species called Channa aristoni was discovered in Meghalaya. It belongs to which animal? What animal is it? It is a species of a predatory fish. The species of predatory fish. Moving on. What is the name of the Indian Council of Agriculture Research Initiative to empower agricultural knowledge and innovation in Northeast? It is called Kiran. Kiran is an initiative to empower agricultural knowledge and innovation in the Northeast. Moving on. Who amongst the following represented the Meghalaya state in the mixed martial arts at the Matrix Fight Night 5? It was held in Dubai. It is Meghalaya's Anthony CM. Matrix Fight Night is founded by Bollywood celebrities Tiger Shroff and sister Krishna Shroff. Which city of Meghalaya secured 35th rank in the Ease of Living Index released by the Union Ministry for Housing Urban Affairs among the small cities? It is the 35th most livable city of India among the small cities. Which one is it? Remember, we are talking about Shillong. The most livable city or the best city in India to live among small cities is Shimla, and among large cities it is Bangalore. In the Municipal Performance Index, in the small cities, here small means less than 1 million population, Shillong had 60th rank. In Municipal Performance 60, and in the Livability or Ease of Living Index 35th. So that was the complete current affairs of Meghalaya of the last 16 months. And of course, since I'm not from Meghalaya, I'm sure I must have made many mistakes in pronouncing different or very difficult words to pronounce for me. But okay, I hope you understand that. And if you need any more videos from Meghalaya on certain topics, I'll be more than happy to serve you. StudyIQ has been serving you, but now we are focusing a lot on the Northeast, and it's only out of our passion and our love for the Northeast that we are bringing these videos. There is no commercial incentive or commercial motive. We don't have courses of these states to sell. It is only just to help you guys because we have a significant fan base in the Northeast. So I hope I visit Meghalaya very soon and see you all. Thank you for watching and tuning in to StudyIQ.